Hello, this is Mindy Kerr, and welcome to another Creative Corner video. Today we will be learning the rock and roll technique. It's pretty quick and easy and gives you a fun effect of two different colors on your stamped image. So let's get started. You will need two colors for each stamp. I'm using the Vintage Leaves stamp set. You can also use it with flowers or any other stamp set. For this, I don't know all my leaves, but for this leaf we will be using Tangerine Tango and Cherry Cobbler. You will need a light color and a dark color for each. For this leaf here we will be using Pumpkin Pie and Cajun Craze, and for this smaller leaf we'll be using Old Olive and Always Artichoke. We'll be using the Count My Blessings stamp set for the sentiment and Early Espresso ink. I'm going to try the sentiment in the center this time. And we'll do it landscape this time. We'll start with this long leaf and do the Tangerine Tango. Since it's the lighter color, we'll ink it up like we always ink up. And then we will use the Cherry Cobbler to go around the edges. You just kind of go around. This is the rolling part. Just make sure the edge of your ink pad touches the edges of your stamp, so you'll get that two-toned look. Use a Kleenex to wipe off the excess ink around. I didn't do very well there. Now, as always, stamp straight down. We're going to go kind of at an angle. And there you get the two-toned look. Then you need to clean your stamp if you're going to stamp it a second time. And then roll again. Just try not to wipe the ink off your stamp. And I think we will go this way. And there, it looks slightly different this time than last. Okay, for this stamp we'll be using Pumpkin Pie and stamp it as normal. And we'll be rolling the Cajun Craze on with this more rounded stamp. It's much easier to just roll it around. And with the closer fitting block, you don't get as much ink all over the place. But I might mention that you don't rock the stamp when you're stamping, you just stamp it normal. The straight down and straight up. You only do the rocking when you're inking it up. So again, we've cleaned the stamp and we'll re-ink it. And then we will roll around the edges. Wipe off all the excess. Now, if you do put your stamp straight down and straight back up, then you should not have problems with the ink getting all over. But I can't always guarantee that. Okay, for our small leaf, we will be using Old Olive as our light colored ink. And always artichoke. Now I find that it's easier for me if I hold it in my left hand and roll with my right hand. You might be different. Whichever way you feel more comfortable. Okay, and as usual, clean your stamp. Re-ink with the light one. And then roll with your dark ink. I guess we'll just do this little bit right here. So there we have a colorful single layer card, just all stamped on the card base. The card base is so saffron. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have fun playing with this technique. See you next Friday. Bye!